I just want to do a little quick video here, which is something about that I've read in his book, Being in Time by Martin Heidegger, and I'm kind of getting through again the fourth chapter of the first division. I've read all of the first division before, but I'm trying to go through it in this copy and then underline everything really, and kind of underline everything that is really important and highlight stuff. And you know, I've done videos about a lot of stuff before this fourth chapter. This fourth chapter is about the who of design, or the others, or often called the they. I plan on doing a whole video about this whole chapter, just kind of reading and talking about this whole thing. But I want to talk about something that is very interesting here. In the MacQuarrie Translation, I really do like the MacQuarrie Translation. I've read the Stambaugh Translation before, or the first part, or the first division. I read out of the Stambaugh, but I really do like the MacQuarrie Translation, and I kind of want to talk about something that is on page 53, in section 25, almost by kind of following the line or section or part, just like the little numbers in the text that you'll see in Plato, you also see in Heidegger. Let's see. Number 117 here. That's also in the MacQuarrie Translation. It's on page 153, just before section 26. What is being discussed in this 25th section is an approach to the existential question of the who of design, and lots of really good things are in this somewhat small section. But the very last sentence, or I'll read the very last paragraph. But if the self is conceived only as a way of the being of this entity, this seems tantamount to volatilizing the real core of design. Any apprehensiveness, however, which one may have about this, gets its nourishment from the perverse assumption that the entity in question has at bottom the kind of being which belongs to something present at hand, even if one is far from attributing to it the solidity of a current corporeal thing. Okay, here's the last sentence, which is something I want to discuss here. Yet a man's substance is not spirit as a synthesis of soul and body; it is rather existence. Now, in this section, he does kind of touch on about the little essence existence distinction, where Husserl will put essence before existence, but just kind of think about that. Yet man's substance is not spirit as a synthesis of soul and body; it is rather existence. Now, this kind of made me think about a possible monism, which would not be from any kind of like, contemporary kind of thought here. This is, it's not contemporary analytic thought here. I'm kind of thinking of this as like a possible monism, of there being one substance and that one substance being existence. And now that's very kind of defeats the purpose of thinking about this about the substance issues in metaphysics. But just kind of think about that there. I mean, that's a very good thought there. I mean, substance is not a synthesis of soul and body; it is rather existence. And we could kind of go against this little mind-body problem that you'll find in metaphysics, and also the any real issue of substance that you'll find in Spinoza and as well as other philosophers. This kind of makes this very easy by saying, no, it's not spirit, it's not body, it's just it all exists. It's through this little phenomenological lens, also a phenomenological ontological lens, really, because this is phenomenological ontology as well as hermeneutic phenomenology, saying, well, it's not any of the things that you're saying. It's mostly existence. It all exists, and that is all we can know about it. There's no way we can get past any of it. We can't get past thinking about this as anything other than existence.